Java loop statements. Java loop statements. See, Java conditional statements and Java loop statements come under Java flow control or Java control flow. Okay. See, we have 4 loop structures in Java. In VB script, we use VB script in UFT, formerly QTP. In VB script also 4 loop structures. We have 4 loop structures in Java. Any idea, Raghu? 4 loop structures in Java.
While, do while, and if.
If is not loop, if is condition.
Okay.
If is condition.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 4 loop structures. All of you put mute. 4 loop structures in Java. Say first one, for loop. For loop. Next, while loop. This is the sequence. Most of the time we use for loop. Sometimes while loop is convenient. Sometimes do while loop required. Say we have 4 loop structures in Java, but in our test automation, most of the time we use first 3 loops only. Fourth loop, that is enhanced for loop, limited use or no use, but we will discuss all 4 loops. First 3 loops only important for our test automation. For loop, next while loop, next do loop, do while loop, do while loop. Next fourth one, enhanced for loop, enhanced for loop. In VB script, for each next loop, enhanced for loop. These are the 4 loop structures in Java. Say, we already discussed it. Usage of conditional statements in test automation. Saloni, in the last class, usage of conditional statements in test automation. Saloni.
Yes, sir. The program is, yes, sir. The program is executed a certain number of times with the help of loop until the condition becomes.
What is my question? Observe my question, Saloni. Usage of conditional statements in test automation. Actually, Java is a programming language. Java not developed for test automation. Test automation is secondary purpose. Primary purpose is development, app development. Java primary purpose is application development. But secondary purpose test automation. My question is, what are the usages of Java conditional statements in test automation with Selenium? Suleiman, usage of conditional statements in test automation. The yesterday class only I explained. Suleiman. Just a minute, Supriya.
In test automation, we use the conditional statements to execute repetitive.
Repetitive execution different. That is purpose of loops. I'm asking conditional statements. Okay, you put mute. Supriya, continue. Usage of conditional statements in test automation.
Yes, sir. To insert verification points,
yes,
and for error handling.
Verification points. Next.
For error handling.
For error handling. Observe Saloni. To insert verification points and for error handling. Okay. Next, purpose of loop statements. Repetitive execution. Repetitive execution. Sometimes we need to repeat our test cases. Data driven testing. That time you can use loop structures. Okay. See, we have 4 loops. Any confusion, Ritesh?
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay. See, for loop. See, in this Java for Selenium, I'm explaining conditional statements separately and loop statements separately, but we can use loop statements within conditions and vice versa. See, in this Java for Selenium, just I am introducing syntaxes with examples. In Selenium WebDriver module, we will discuss how to use and where to use conditional statements and loop statements. Here only basics, syntaxes and with examples. See, first for loop. Description, syntax, example. This is the pattern to understand for loop. Not only for loop, all loops. First, description. Syntax. Next, example. Syntax, description, syntax, example. First, description. It repeats a block of statements for a specified number of times. It repeats a block of statements for a specified number of times. Number of times. It repeats a block of statements for a specified number of times. Next, come to syntax. For Mamata, can you tell me for loop syntax? Actually, in Java program structure, just a minute. In Java program structure example, indirectly I introduced for loop. For
data type.
Of means open
parenthesis.
Open bracket.
Data type.
Data type.
Variable equals to.
Just a minute. Variable name
equals to value.
Equals to
value.
Start value.
And then condition.
Syntax.
Wait.
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Okay.
Not comma. Semicolon.
Condition.
Variable. We use conditions in for loops.
I mean, a variable greater than, less than.
Okay. That is end value. We achieve end value using condition. Okay. End value.
And then increment.
Increment or decrement. Increment or decrement. Close parenthesis and open curly braces. Next, statements. Normal statements. One or more statements. Next, close curly braces. Okay. Next, observe Raghu. Did you understand the syntax? Raghu.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
See,
can understand.
here my requirement, say in development terminology, problem solution. Testing terminology, requirement. See, problem. My problem is I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. Print 1 to 10 numbers. Suppose this is my requirement. Using for loop, print 1 to 10 numbers. Tell me, Raghu. Just a minute. First, I will remove this one. Just a skeleton. Print 1
Yeah,
to 10
can you
numbers. The number is
can you
integer type numbers.
yeah, for an integer
Okay. First for
for open brackets
hmm.
integer a no integer a
Okay.
sorry
Int A, B,
int
C, A, you can take any one, but here
yeah
standard is generally we use I
okay okay
next J like that, but no restrictions.
yes
You can use A, B, C, D also. Int I
okay
equal to
10
10. Start value 10.
no start value 1
1. Semicolon. Next up to 10.
yes
I
equal to
less than or equal to
10
10. Semicolon. I plus plus.
okay
I plus plus. Open curly braces. Next print I. Just run the program. Say 1 to 10 numbers. Observe the output on Eclipse IDE console. See. Just a minute. Next, Virat. I want to print 10 to 1 numbers. Okay, first 10 numbers in reverse order. Suppose print 10 to 1 numbers.
So for that, text will be 4.
Pardon?
4 bracket integer is equal to 10.
10.
Then greater or equal 10.
I greater than or equal to
10. Sorry, 1.
1.
And then I minus minus.
I minus minus. Decrement symbol. Run. Say 10, 9, 8, 7 like this. Next, Dilpreet, I want to print 1 to 10 numbers except 4th number. Condition, within loop condition. Say my requirement is print 1 to 10 numbers on condition except suppose 4th number, except 4th number. Means 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guide me.
So for integer,
I
equal to 10.
I equal to 1. 1 to
1.
10.
I equal to 1. I equal to 1. I less than equal to 10. I plus plus.
I less than or equal to 10. I plus plus.
So if I bracket I not equal to.
Not equal to. What is the not equal to symbol in Java?
Sir, exclamation mark and equal to.
Equal to. I not equal to
4.
4. Open curly braces.
Curly braces.
close curly braces after display statement. See, within the loop condition. Run the program. See 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, no 4. Just a minute. Small enhancement, Madhavi, small enhancement. This time 4 except 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Fourth and seventh numbers.
For int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 and I plus plus. So if I not equal to 4 and
just a minute. Compound condition. Yeah. Compound condition. Just a minute. What is the and symbol? Logical. Yeah, logical and.
Yes, sir. Ampersand.
Double ampersand.
Yeah.
I not equal.
Not equal to 7.
7. Enough. See, this time it will print 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Note Madhavi, your system making echo. See 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. See, within this for loop, we inserted compound condition. Okay, na Ritesh?
Yes, sir. So we can use OR as well, right?
Pardon?
And isn't it the one? It's for the one condition if I is not equal to 4 and I is not equal to 7. Then it should print 1 to 10, isn't it?
Nested condition?
No. On this condition, instead of and.
Instead of and,
we are not supposed to use OR because
your voice is breaking. Increase the volume. Tell me. Instead of and.
We supposed to use OR, right?
OR operator.
Because
we want to skip both 4 and 7. Both. OR means exemption, na?
Okay.
That is not correct logic. R is exemption. Either 4, it has to eliminate either 4 or 7. But we have to eliminate these two numbers, 4 and 7. That is our requirement.
Okay.
Just a minute. If you use R. Say, observe the output. R is not working now.
No.
See, in this scenario, R is not suitable.
Yeah, got it, sir.
R is not suitable. Okay. See, next, second loop structure, while loop. See, first description. Say it repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Suppose you are in true position, it will continue. Once you meet false position, it will come out from the loop. See, it repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Say, if you know the record count, you can use for loop. If you don't know the record count, you can use while loop. While loop based on condition. See, irrespective of the record count, you can use while loop. If you know the record count, you can use for loop. Purpose almost all same. Repetitive execution. It repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Once you meet false, then it will come out from the loop. Syntax. Initialization. Say first we need to initialize the variable. In while loop, first we need to initialize the variable. In for loop, initialization is including. Here excluding. Initialization, next while, open parenthesis, condition, close parenthesis, open curly braces, statements. Next, increment or decrement. Next, close curly braces. See example. Virat, guide me. This time I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using while loop. Earlier we used for loop. Same requirement, this time while loop. Guide me. I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using while loop.
So for that, integer I is equal to 1.
Int I equal to 1 semicolon.
Then our while loop. Open parenthesis.
Just a minute. Open parenthesis.
I less or equal 10. I less or equal 10.
I less than or equal to 10. This is the condition. Next, close curly braces, open curly braces. Next, suppose
there was SO.
I. Next, increment or decrement. Increment. In this scenario, increment. What is the increment?
I plus plus.
I plus plus. Semicolon. Run the program, then it will print 1 to 10 numbers. See 1 to 10 numbers. Next, Saloni, print 10 to 1 numbers means
yes, sir.
First 10 numbers in reverse order.
Yes, sir. Int I is equal to 1.
Int
I is equal to while I is
just
greater than
or I equal to
1.
Print 10 to 1 numbers. What is the initial value?
10. Sorry, 10.
10. Try to understand the requirement. Next, while
I is greater than.
Good. Greater than or equal to?
Equal to 1.
1. Next.
System.out.println
I.
And then I minus minus.
I minus minus. Okay, good. Say, observe, try to understand the keywords. Madhavi, what is this system? I am not asking the functionality. Try to identify the keyword. What is this system? Madhavi.
I'm not sure, sir.
the Java program structure class I explained. Okay, Madhumati, what is this system? I'm not asking the functionality, just what is it? What is the type of keyword?
I'm not getting, sir.
Dilpreet, what is this system? Ritesh.
So this is a class.
Class. Predefined class. What is this out?
Out is a object.
Object. What is this println?
Println is a method.
Method. Who is telling?
Supriya.
Supriya, okay. See, observe Madhavi, system is predefined class. Out is object. Println is method. Okay, we are using this hierarchy for display statements. Output on the console. Output on the console only. Okay. See, not only Eclipse IDE console. If it is MS Windows, that command line prompt console also. Okay. DOS console also. Run the program. See, 10 to 1. Displaying 10 to 1. See, try to understand the Java keywords. Next, Madhavi, I want to display 1 to 10 numbers except sixth number.
Int I is equal to 1.
Int I equal to 1.
While I greater than or equal to 10.
Greater than or equal to 10. Or less than or equal to 10. I want to print 1 to 10.
Less than or equal to 10.
Good. Less than or equal to 10. Condition. If
I equal to I not equal to 7.
I not equal to 6. Suppose 6.
Okay.
Open curly braces. Close curly braces. Where I need to close curly braces? Before increment or after increment?
Before increment, sir. Because we are closing the statement and then doing the
increment or decrement. Okay. Before increment or decrement.
Right.
Just a minute. Run the program. Say 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Observe Virat. Before increment or decrement only close condition. Okay. This is while loop. Next, do while loop. Third structure, do while loop.
Sir? Hello. Sir, what's the difference between for loop and while loop? While loop will go to the until the condition is true, and for loop specified number of times.
Specified number of times. We specify the range, then it will repeat that specified number of times.
Okay.
Here we use in while loop, we use condition. See, one difference is, if you already I told, if you know the record count, suppose I want to display up to 100, I know the record count, then I can use for loop. It is easy to use. Suppose I don't know, I am reading data from a database or Excel file, I don't know the record count, that time you can use while loop, while at the end of the file. Then it will repeat all records. See, 100 records or 200 records or 50 records. See, irrespective of the record count, it will repeat based on condition. If you know the record count, you can use for loop. Okay, na? Any confusion?
Okay, so in for loop also, while declaring the I equal to 10, instead of that we can declare I equal to n, right?
I equal
so that
to,
it will.
In for loop, I equal to
n instead of 10. For
what
loop,
is n?
For loop.
What is n?
N will be, it's we don't know how many records needs to be executed.
We don't know how many records need to be executed. Okay, how Java compiler knows that n? What is n? Here methods and properties available for while at the end of file, EOF like something. But in for loop, no such type of methods or properties or options.
Okay.
You need to specify the number only. See, I less than or equal to something or greater than or equal to something, that number only. That for loop syntax supports, for loop supports numbers only, no logics.
Okay.
If it is while,
got it.
Irrespective of the record count, you can use. Next, do while. Okay, na? Any confusion?
No, I'm good, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Description. It is also almost all equal to while loop. It repeats a block of statements while condition is true. But some difference is there, I will explain. It repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Say while loop also same purpose. Then what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Say do while loop executes a block of statements at least once irrespective of the condition. If it is while loop first checks the condition, then continue. First checks the condition. If condition is true, then it will continue, otherwise it will come out from the loop. But do loop, first it executes statements once, then checks the condition. If condition is true, it will continue, otherwise it will come out from the loop. Say, it executes a block of statements at least once irrespective of the condition. Observe syntax. Initialization, semicolon. Next, do open curly braces. Next, statements, one or more. Next, increment or decrement, semicolon. Next, close curly braces. After curly braces, write condition while open parenthesis condition. See example. Suppose I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using do while loop. See, guide me, Venkat. Venkat, are you there? Virat, just a minute, Virat. Somebody not responding. Venkat, can you hear me? I am not getting your voice, Venkat. No, Venkat. Okay, Venkat. You try to rectify the problem at least by tomorrow. Suleiman, guide me. I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. That is my requirement using do while loop. Suleiman. Some people not responding. You continue. Mamata.
Yes, sir. Int I equals to 1.
Int I equals to 1.
Do open curly braces.
Open curly braces.
System.out.println of I plus plus.
Increment. I plus
Yes.
plus.
Close the curly braces and
I plus plus. Close curly braces.
And then while I is less than or equals to 10.
While I less than or equals to 10. Next semicolon. I think I forgot in syntax. After condition semicolon. Then it will print 1 to 10 numbers. Run 1 to 10 numbers. See, in this scenario, condition is true. Suppose, observe Dilpreet, I equal to 10, I equal to 10. Or suppose I equal to 20. Initial value 20. I equal to 20. Observe the condition. Is it true or false? Observe the condition, Dilpreet.
So it is false.
False. Then what will happen?
So it will print once.
It will print once. That 20. Then checks
Yes,
the condition.
sir.
Condition false.
And then
it will come out from the loop. Only one
Yes, sir.
iteration. Only one iteration. See. Run the program. Just 20. Just 20. See, irrespective of the condition, it will execute only once. It will execute at least once. See, irrespective of the condition, do while loop execute the statements at least once. If condition is true, it will continue. Otherwise, it will come out from the loop. Find the difference between a while loop and do while loop, Raghu.
Yes, sir. Even if the condition is false also, while will print once. But that will not happen. Yes.
Why? First it executes the statement, then checks the
Then it will
condition.
go.
So it will execute at least once.
Correct.
See, observe. Fourth structure. enhanced for loop. Enhanced for loop. See, for first 3 loops we use variables. For this enhanced for loop we use arrays. Actually, array is in VB script or C language, array also variable, scalar variables, array variables. But in Java, array is object. Java is object-oriented programming language. In Java, everything is object except primitive data types. See, first description. It executes all elements in an array. It executes all elements in an array. Observe Virat, it is quite opposite to else if structure. Conditional structure is there na else if structure. In else if structure, decide among several alternates. Here, it will execute all elements. Just observe. First, syntax. It executes all elements in array. Syntax. First, array declaration. See, we didn't discuss arrays. I think tomorrow we will discuss arrays. Just observe the array declaration. You don't focus on array syntax. Tomorrow I will explain arrays. One separate chapter is there for arrays. Array declaration. Next, for declaration, this declaration for storing the values. Next, expression or array. Open here, expression not required, just array enough. Open curly braces. Statements, close curly braces. For first array declaration, for declaration array colon array statements. See, for declaration colon array open curly braces statements close curly braces. Example. Say I'm declaring string type array. We have different types of arrays. Just I'm going to use string type array. String open and close square brackets. This is array symbol. For example, languages. This is array name equal to open curly braces. Next, within double quotes, C, comma, COBOL language. Next, Java, VB script, okay, etc. Close curly braces, semicolon. See, this is string type array declaration. Next, I want to display all elements in this array. For here declaration data type. What is the data type, Virat? What is the data type? Supriya. What is the data type?
String.
String. You take string variable, string, suppose languages, colon, array. What is the array? Languages. Array name is languages. Open curly braces. Next, display the string lang. See, it will display all elements in that array one by one. C, COBOL, Java, VB script. Observe Raghu. See, we use enhanced for loop for printing arrays.
Okay. Can you go to the programming, sir? Can you go to the programming once?
Pardon?
Okay. Okay.
Observe.
Yeah.
I will show one more example also. One more example, then you can get more clarity. Next, example 2. Example 2. This time take integer type array. Integer type array. Int square brackets, suppose math operations, mathematical operations equal to, say, we can declare arrays in different ways. Tomorrow I will show that one. Earlier in the previous example, we declared the array and assigned values directly in the declaration statements. In single statement, we declared array and assigned values, means initialized. Otherwise, first you declare the array, then you can assign values. See, math operations, new keyword, new. You already know that keyword new. New. Earlier we used this new keyword, Dilpreet. Where we used new keyword, can you remember?
So while declaring so objects for class.
While creating the object.
While creating the object.
Creating the object, we used new keyword. Okay. Anyhow, in user-defined methods chapter, once again I will introduce new keyword. New type of the array int 3. See, size of the array, semicolon. You don't focus on this syntax. Tomorrow I will explain arrays. See, in this statement, I just declared the array with size only. I didn't initialize the array. Means I didn't assign values to array elements. Just array declaration with size. In the previous example, array declaration with and assigned values also. If you assign values, size automatic. New int. Next, assign values one by one. math operations. This is array math operations of, say, array's index starts from 0 to n minus 1. Suppose if size is 3, we indexes 0, 1, 2. Suppose if size is 10, indexes 0 to 10 minus 1, 9, 0 to 9. See, index starts from 0 to n minus 1. See, first 0 equal to, for example, a plus b. What is a plus b? You declare two variables, integer variables. Int a equal to some 10, comma b equal to 20, semicolon. Next, math operations of 1, a minus b. Next, 2, a multiply, asterisk symbol. Next, I want to display all these three operations: addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Guide me, Raghu. I want to display addition, subtraction, and multiplication operations output one by one using enhanced for loop.
Okay. Can you show me syntax once?
Syntax.
Yes.
This one.
Okay. Array declaration.
Array declaration over. See.
Yeah.
This part is array declaration.
Okay.
Earlier we used a single statement, this time multiple statements. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Ritesh, guide me.
Okay.
Ritesh.
Sir, for then into the bracket.
Declaration. Here integer type data na. You take one integer type variable.
Yeah. Math operations.
Int.
Oh, sorry. Int.
Here integer type variable. It has to store the integer type data. Int, suppose x or operation. Int operation colon.
Math operation.
Math operations. Math operations. Open curly braces. Next print.
Print math operations.
Math operations. Math operations array. Observe the previous example, how we printed. Here string lang.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Operation. Salonit, can you tell me the output?
Yes, sir. Output will be 30 minus 10 and 200.
200. Run the program. Say 30 minus 10, 200. All three operations. Suleiman, any confusion, Suleiman?
No, it's clear.
Okay. Here one assignment to you. Okay, I will give you the assignment later with the clear description. See, these are the 4 loop structures: for loop, while loop, do while loop, and enhanced for loop. For first three loops we used variables. For last loop we used array. Okay. See, our test automation point of view, first three loops important. Say we discussed conditional statements and loop statements separately, but in our test automation or Java development, we use conditions within loops and vice versa. Say, suppose if you want only condition, use condition. If you want only loop, use loop. Suppose if you want conditions within loops, you can mix. If you want loops within conditions, you can use. No issue. So observe. You can use only conditions. Only condition structure. Only condition block. Next, only loop block. This is one usage. Only condition block, only loop block. See, just a minute. We can use only condition blocks or only loop blocks or conditions within a loop block or loops, one or more, within a condition. Observe, Raghu. Did you understand this concept?
For now, no, sir.
Just a minute.
Okay.
In a Java program, closing. See, try to understand the complete sense. See, we can use only conditions or only loops or condition within loops or loops within conditions in a Java program. Where you are facing the problem, Raghu, tell me.
Just want to see some examples. If it is already written, if you show me, I can able to understand. So, yeah, I understand. So in a code we can write only conditional blocks, loop blocks, both we can write.
Yes, you just understand this one. I will send that example. See, only condition. I want only condition. That time you can use only condition. Only loop. We already used only loop. Next. Already, I think 3 examples we covered. Observe, Virat. Only conditions we used now in the last class. Only condition.
Yes, sir.
So if condition, that is one-way condition. Next, two-way condition. Next, else if structure. Nested if structure. Only conditions. Next, only loops. Today we use now only loop. Suppose for loop, print 1 to 10 numbers. Only loop. Next,
yes.
Conditions within loop also we use it in today's class. Suppose print yes. 1 to 10 numbers except 7th number or 4th number. Next, same way yes. You can write conditions, loops within condition also.
Okay.
In Java program, no restrictions. Ritesh, you take this assignment yes, and I will send example also.
Okay, sir.
This is personal assignment to you. Write a condition, write a loop or insert terminology. Insert a loop statement in if condition.
Sure.
If condition. See. Just a minute. Write an example. See, insert a loop statement in if condition. Getting?
Yes, sir.
This last one, this one. Loops within a condition. This is just a minute. Suppose A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. This is the last one. Insert a loop statement in if condition. First three we already covered. Just a minute. I will show once again first three. Suppose first one. Just a minute. If just a minute. A, okay, 10, B, 5. B, 5. I want to compare these two numbers. If A greater than B, then print A is a big number. A is a big number. Close curly braces. Else open curly braces. B is a big number. This is only condition. Run the program. A is a big number. Suppose B 50. Then it will show B is a big number. B is a big number. Observe Raghu, this is only condition. Condition block na?
Yes.
This is condition block. Here we used only condition. This is condition block. Next, you know loop block. Only loop block. Suppose print 1 to 10 numbers. For or, while or, do while loop. For I integer. Int I equal to 1 semicolon I less than or equal to suppose 5. Print 1 to 5 numbers. I plus plus. Open curly braces. Next, I. This is only loop block. Run the program 1 to 5. Only loop. Earlier only condition.
Okay.
Next, condition one or more. Condition or conditions within a loop block. Suppose I want to print 1 to 5 except 4 or except 3. Here condition within loop. If I not equal to, just a minute, exclamatory equal to 3. Then it will skip 3.
Yes.
Observe the structure. In this structure we used condition within for loop. If condition within for loop. Run 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay na?
Yes. Yes.
Just a minute. What is the problem? Just a minute. Observe Ritesh. For first 3, I provided examples now. You fulfill the last one.
Yes.
Loop, single loop or multiple loop. Loop or loops within a condition. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. You are already asking for that one assignments. Okay. Say this is about Java flow control, conditional statements and loop statements. See, final conclusion, we can use conditions only or loops only, or we can insert conditions within loops and vice versa.